Hello, everybody. How are you doing? So, I'm doing Leo's April 2020 Love Tarot card reading. If you do like my videos, feel free to like, share, subscribe. It actually turns out I could have done this earlier today and I ended up doing something else. So I apologize for making you wait, okay? So, anyway, the first card here is the Two of Shells reversed. And so, this card is a card about commitment. But because it's in the reverse position, it has to do with a commitment that's not happening or a commitment that's not ready yet to be fully productive. Okay, so let's see. The next card. Let me see. There's a backstory to this. The backstory happens to be, let me see. The backstory has to do with the Queen of Wings reversed. Like she had an issue with her person, and her person was, I guess, being devious in some type of way. So she decided to stand on her own 2 feet, okay? So the energies of the first couple of cards could be the energies. She became the Queen of Roses. So she was Queen of Wings reversed, meaning Queen of Swords reversed. That means she's like really, really bitter because she's in a bad situation. So she said, I don't want to stay in this bad situation and be bitter. I'm going to empower myself. So therefore, she made herself a popular person who's on target with her life in general, you know? And so basically, she socialized and got herself back on track instead of feeling down and out because of a relationship. Okay. So we're starting off with that energy. So I'm going to restart one more time. And so here again, it's kind of saying like whatever was going on in the past, like I don't want that anymore because it's not working. I don't want to be disrespected. Okay. So that's why there's no commitment. So it's a person who's walking away from a relationship. So then we have the Eight of Wings. This is the Eight of Swords and it's in the reverse position. So a person is like walking away from a marriage, like something with a contract, okay? So some type of contractual agreement. It could be like a soul contract with someone. So then we have the Tower card reversed. And what does that mean? That means basically it was a bad situation and she was basically knocked out of it in some way, shape, or form. Because I didn't know what happened, I did clarify it. So what I got was the Moon reversed. So some secret she found out about her person, they were exposed. When she found out those secrets, she's like, well, what am I gonna do? And it's like her choices of what she can do are like lower. It's kind of like you have a person in your home and that person you share your life with, and all of a sudden you walk away from that person or the person walks away from you. And it's almost like, wait, what do I do now? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do, you know? So it's kind of like she might feel at a loss, you know, for whatever she is no longer with. So then she says, well, what should I do with myself? So then she decides to start a new beginning, okay? Some way, somehow. So she's shifting her mind focus instead of saying, well, it's an empty house. I'm here by myself. What do I do? To, you know what? I'm going to make something of myself, okay? So what is she trying to do? Well, whatever she's trying to do could be something traditional. It could be something spiritual, but it could also be about marriage. So I'm not sure if she's already thinking about marriage, but this is the Hierophant card. So we'll kind of see what this is about when I look at the next card. So the next card here is the Three of Wings. The Three of Wings has to do with sorrow. So I think what it's explaining, it could be explaining that she was trying to walk away from a commitment. Somebody maybe walked away from the other party, and maybe perhaps this person, whoever this problem person was, she's trying to let go. It's explaining to us that this person, this marital partner, the spouse that's causing a problem, is causing her heartbreak. So it's like she's trying to have a new beginning, but she's having a hard time because it's hard to overcome those emotions. So just to clarify what was going on, I clarified the heartbreak card. So it's saying investments and spying and justice. So it's kind of like she is, I don't know if it's saying like, you know how sometimes we invest in the wrong person. Oh, no, no, no. It's trying to say she's trying to have a new beginning. So she's trying to figure out who to make an investment with. And so she's spying and gathering information like, who am I interested in? Who would meet this criteria? And then have like this long list of, you know, he has to be this way, he has to be that way. And then so justice is, you know, justice is a funny card. So justice means she's probably going after what she desires. Okay. So let us see what happens next. So the next card here is the Ace of Roses. The Ace of Roses is a card of passion. So passion could be anything in this case. Like, she is finding out what she wants to do. The Hierophant means that she's trying to walk a traditional route, but it didn't really specify whether it was a relationship or whether it was a spiritual path. Okay, so so now this passion card, this is about the new beginning. It's just repeating because I clarified and got the new beginning as the last clarifying card. But what does this new beginning mean? It just so happens that when I clarified for the previous card, these extra cards fell out a little bit separately, and I didn't know why they were there, and so I realized they were there to explain the new beginning. So the new beginning means that she's single. She's trying to manifest something new. Okay, her dreams and wishes are not fulfilled. And these cards technically came out, I think, horizontally. So give or take, it could go either way for your situation. But so far, her dream is not coming true to manifest whatever it is she's desiring, which is a new beginning. So the next card here is maybe she's obsessed with whatever happened. Like, sometimes you won't let go of the memories and you keep reliving things over and over and over. So that's what she's maybe doing. Like, why did that happen? If I would have just done this, maybe that wouldn't have happened. Or, I didn't realize that's what he was doing until this happened. So she's going over some stuff in her mind. And so I don't know how that's relevant, but her fortune increases, okay? I don't know. That's actually kind of strange because normally when we obsess over things, I got it. So like she sat there and she like relived the situation in her head and say, wait, maybe I have a pattern here. Now I know why I keep doing the same thing over and over and over. Something happened in her thought processes while she's obsessing over what happened that gives her the incentive to make a better move. Okay, so let's see what is her better move. Okay, so the next card is the Six of Wings. So the Six of Wings, it could be a travel card, but because it's in the reverse position, it means that something is delayed. Maybe perhaps she had plans to go somewhere and she delayed those plans because of this breakup situation that maybe took her off guard, because the Tower reversed, the Tower in general is something unexpected. So now all of a sudden she put off a plan to do something. So let me make sure that's Six of Wings. Okay, so now we have the King of Wings here, and he's in the reverse position. There was something interesting about him, but okay, so this is like the King of Swords in the reverse position. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what the clarifying cards are first and come back to the King. Okay, so he's upset about something. What he's upset about is his money. Okay, is this a past partner or is this a new partner? Well, you see, we got the this new beginning card 2 times, and the clarifying card and the next card after. So it's a new person coming into her life, but he's coming into her life with some woes on his head, like, woe is me, I lost money here, or somebody's taking my money through the court system, whatever the case may be. But there's some type of monetary worry on this man's mind. Okay, so let's see what is going on here. So in this case, like, we did literally get the Ten of Pentacles a while ago as the clarifying card for why he was mad. So here it's explaining that his abundance is not coming toward him. And I could almost take this in a romantic sense, but because we had the Ten of Pentacles showing up for him, it's very possible that it is literally about his money. Okay, it's like he has money that's supposed to be coming to him, but it's not coming to him, and it's kind of making him upset. So, but it also could be about like a partner coming toward him, but she is not what he expects her to be. So let's see. So we have the Justice card. I think the Justice card showed up 2 times, one in the clarifying card and one in like right here. So what is the Justice here? So we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so we are probably we can be talking about money and a relationship partner But the relationship partner here, because the reward card here was in the reverse, and we're talking about relationships, you get the reward of a partner, but it may not be the partner that you desired to get. So maybe perhaps this person comes with baggage, or this person comes with expectations you don't desire to fulfill, or something like that. So that's the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands is a passionate person. So the Queen of Wands is likely the beginning card here that came in. I don't have a feminine card, but this is the person who wanted a new beginning. Okay, the Queen of Wands is that person we started off with. She was the Queen of Swords because she was upset about her past person. Then she was the Queen of Roses as she tried to rebuild her life. So now she is in passionate energy right now because, like I said, we have the passion showing up here. Okay. So she came across some, she, say for instance, the Six of Wings card, the delay. It could have been she was on her way somewhere and she got delayed and ran across a person on her path, and that was this person. This person could be like some type of legal person, like, I keep bringing up like a police officer that crossed your path or something like that. It doesn't have to be, but somebody who maybe is dealing with politics or law. Anyway, she crossed the path of this masculine here, and he was upset about his money. So it's like they crossed each other's paths. He was upset about money. What was she focusing on? She was focusing on rebuilding her life, okay? And so now we have the Ace of Shells card, and this is a card about a new beginning again. I'm not sure if I'm saying these right. I might be totally no, this is about intimacy. I don't think this is Mercury retrograde. I think this is the cards because the pictures are not right, so I'm not really paying attention. So the Ace of Roses card is about intimacy and passion, okay? So I totally got that wrong. So this is like the second time like these cards. Normally the cards don't throw me off, but they're throwing me off for some reason. So what we were talking about here was she was basically obsessing about what happened in the past, and she figured out what happened in the past, and her look increased, but she didn't actually get intimate with a person was coming toward her, but that wasn't what happened here. So the Ace of Roses could be about intimacy, so it doesn't really matter because what's going on here. And so sometimes it's really funny, I'm making mistakes with my cards because it's a different deck, but as I'm making the mistake it actually makes sense. Okay, so it's ironic. So anyway, what is just saying the intimacy didn't happen yet, but she's getting passionate about a person, and then she ran into the person. Okay, so so I was here at the Ace of Shells here. So the Ace of Shells is about a new beginning in love. So it's like they strike up a conversation because she's passionate. He's kind of upset. I don't know if that's a good match or not, but like, okay, I'm upset about my money and I'm a masculine, right? So I'm upset about my money, I'm a masculine. And then somehow, some way, I bump into this lady, boop, they bump into each other, right? And then all of a sudden he totally forgets he's upset about his money, turns around and is like, hi, how are you doing? So it got his mind, off of his worries. And so, and then from her perspective, she's like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm like kind of playing with these cards. But from her perspective, she's kind of like, I don't know what she's thinking. She's like, okay, hey, what's up? Because she's upset because she had an incident with her previous person. And so maybe she never met a man like this, because look at him. He's the professional, right? He looks good, right? He talks well, So it's almost like, oh man, I can't stop thinking about that person. And that's what's going through her mind. Okay. So it's like they're both distracting each other from their troubles. So they have a new beginning in love, okay? For them, it's not a new beginning, it's a fresh start because they didn't know each other before. So, like I said, when he meets this woman here, instead of him saying, my money's messed up, because he was in the reverse, instead of him saying, whoa, woe is me, my money is messed up, he's like, they're both like, hey, what's up? Because he's like, no, I met you. Oh my gosh, you brought so much joy into my life. I'm lighting up like the sun. And he's like, whoa. I don't know what happened here. It could be that he's having a new beginning because you see, this is the new beginning card. Maybe he's having a new beginning in his finances because all I know is that they run into each other and maybe she lights up his world. I don't know what happens, but he turns from the King of Wings because he was in the reverse position. So he was like kind of grouchy and like, man, what's wrong with my money, you know? And his, you know, he has his head stuck in the ground instead of looking around to see what he is blessed with, you know? So now all of a sudden he's like, hey, I see this pretty lady over here. And like, basically his worries are off his mind, you know? So I don't know if she lit up his world and now his pockets seem full. I don't really know if she brought him luck. Mind you, oh, wait. No, guys, really, seriously. She brought him luck. Look, this lucky woman came into his life and now his world is lit and his pockets are full, you know? So anyway, so she's bringing him luck, okay? So I'm going to put these cards back. And so we are dealing with this King of Gems. So now he has changed his energy from woe is me, my money is messed up, I'm so depressed about it, and I'm kind of angry and I don't know what to do, to now he has somebody he loves in his life, his money is looking good, everything in his life is fine and dandy now, okay? So the next card here is the Three of Roses, and this is a card about a new start, okay? So what does that mean? We have the Seven of Shells, so it's a false new start. I wonder why is it a false new start, okay? I don't really know what's happening here because maybe we can see this Ace of Shells card for this man. Now, I was just playing games with the cards just to amuse you. I don't know if that's what's going to happen. But, okay, so say for instance, the Ace of Shells here could be a new start. It doesn't have to be in love. Maybe it's a new start in his finances because maybe he was messed up in his finances. We already saw that was the case. So maybe it has nothing to do with the woman, but the woman was having her luck increased, okay? So she could be his lucky charm. And then all of a sudden, bam, like God shows up to provide because maybe he's supposed to start something with this woman, okay? That could be the case, but it doesn't have to be. So let me continue to see what's going on. So, right. So I was talking about the Seven of Shells card. So it's like, okay, I don't know if he relocated. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he relocated. Like he got some fresh luck. He bumped into a lucky woman. I don't know what she did. Did she pray for him or something? I have no idea. But something happened when he met this woman. His luck increased because her luck had increased. And all of a sudden now he has a new start. His money is looking good. And maybe perhaps he moved to a new location. Okay. So, so let's explore this. Now, if he moved to a new location, like I said, maybe perhaps they cross paths for something that's not romantic. Okay, maybe, maybe not. But anyway, what's going on? Either he's dating new people now, and so he's having to sift through to figure out who's being real versus who's not being real. I'm not sure what that card meant for this reading, so I did clarify it. So what did I get? I got that there's no commitment, no partnership with this Queen of Wands. Okay, and then here we have the Nine of Wands reversed. And this one's a tricky one for me to get correctly. So let me pay attention to see what is the meaning for this card. Because I mess up my card sometime. So this Nine of Shells reversed has to do with, let me flip it. Hold on. Okay, now I might get it right. So instead of him being traumatized by the past, right? He's going to see things differently, okay? No, this might have to do with the new partner, like she is not giving him a commitment. Instead of him being traumatized by it, maybe perhaps he's not letting it get to him. Maybe perhaps he's saying, okay, I'm not going to worry about it. Maybe perhaps the new start for him was just in his career. And so maybe he's not going to allow that false start with this person, this Queen of Wands. Because, okay, let me take out this card now. The Queen of Wands can be like a mistress card, like she's a passionate person. So we're going to kind of run into this here. What I think is going on is that because she's a passionate person, she gets bored easily, okay? Because she's kind of like the person that maybe can't be kept well by one man. So That's why he's saying, like, I thought that I had a fresh start, but I don't have a commitment because she seems like she's bored already and I don't know what I did wrong. Right? So instead of him like getting all worried about it because it's happened to him in the past before, maybe perhaps he just overlooks it and says, you know what, thank God this woman brought me some luck. Because, I mean, his pockets are full, so why should he worry, right? So whatever is coming for him will come in due time. So let's figure out what else happens. So what I was trying to explain to you was the Four of Shells here. The reason why there was no new commitment or the commitment didn't stand is because she got bored, because she is like, you know, she can't be kept. That's the reason why. So the next card here is the Princess of Wings. The Princess of Wings here is sending a message some way, somehow. It could be, what I think is going on is like somebody may be dating, like maybe perhaps this king is dating, and that's why he's having to sift through. So if he's dating, he found somebody who didn't want a commitment. They couldn't be held down. They didn't want to be bored. Maybe they didn't want a commitment. And so he's socializing with someone else, okay? Chit-chatting with someone else. And so this woman that he's chit-chatting with, maybe she's a young woman, and so she's like so excited about life. She's like, oh my gosh, I can't wait until I have a family. I can't wait till I meet the man of my dreams. And she's like so happy and in her head. And so maybe perhaps she's looking for that partner to build a family with. But remember, brother over here, he just got his pockets full. So I don't know if he's ready to like build a family right now. He may be trying to save money so he won't get messed up with his money again. So let's see what happens here, because somebody is trying to make an investment here. It could be this princess, because this princess is like, I want to build a family. I want to have a stable family with someone who I love, who loves me back. And so I didn't understand what this meant at first. I clarified it. And so what I got was the Three of Swords here. So it's like her dreams of building a family, like she's trying to invest money in building a family. So she's spending time going out on dates with men, trying to meet the right man. So it's like he ran across her path. I don't think it's the same Queen of Wands that was the mistress type person. I think this is a new person he met while he was dating. She was hoping to invest, but her heart was broken. She didn't get her dreams and wishes fulfilled with this person in particular. So because she's like, oh my gosh, I want to have a family so bad, but she couldn't get what she wanted. What did she do? She said, okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm just going to try to work on my money. Okay. So whenever the time is right, I'll be ready to provide for my family. So the next card here is the Star card, and the Star card is saying your dreams and hopes are being fulfilled. So it's like she's working on her money and being successful at it because she's the Queen of Pentacles. So she's a romantic. I don't know how easy this was for her to do. Like, do you know like how romantic girls can be like stuck in their head, like, oh my gosh, he's so cute, oh my gosh, I love him so much, oh my gosh, I can't stop calling him. She had to turn that off, and she had to say, hey, let me be constructive, let me make some money, right? So she's blessed. She was able to do that successfully, right? So I don't know if maybe she owns her own business, because we have the Hermit card here. So anyway, she's working and or thinking and spending some time on her own. So in the process of her working and trying to become a better, more stable person financially, she transforms as a person. Let me think about this. I don't know if this is a Scorpio or not. It's just her changing as a person, because mind you, she was like all in her feelings and wanting a family, and now she's so responsible and just doing her work. Okay. So she's changing as a person. So then we have the Two of Roses, which is a card of like choosing your path. Like, which path do you want to walk? Do you want to be a family woman? Do you want to take care of domestic duties, or would you like to continue working? Okay. Because right now I don't see like men that she's choosing from at the moment, because she wanted to invest with the man to build a family, but it was turned down. So Here we have the Five of Shells reversed, and this is a card about disappointment. But because it's disappointment, this is the Five of Cups. Instead of her looking at it as I lost the opportunity to build the family that I wanted, she's just seeing it as I have a new opportunity right now to save money, and when the time comes, then I'll be able to build a family, okay? So she's just trying to look at the brighter side of life and not worry about things. And I'm not sure what the masculine was thinking. So okay, what I'm picking up from here is that whether you're a feminine, whether you're a masculine, and you're a Leo, it just could be possible that for the month of April, your finances end up looking good because you're not going to focus on love, you're going to focus on your money, okay? So from either perspective, okay? So that's pretty much your reading. There were extra cards that came out, but I actually put them back because I gave you the same amount of cards as everybody else. And there's a couple extra cards, and I got busy with some housework earlier. So I just went ahead and did your reading with the normal amount of cards because extra cards didn't add meaning. It would have like taken you through some extra stuff you didn't need to hear, okay? So anyway, if you appreciate the readings, I appreciate you listening. You can like, subscribe, share. You can leave some comments. And if you do subscribe, hit the bell button so you can get more video uploads or notifications of new videos, okay? If you need a personal reading, look in the description box below. You can also make a donation. And I think that's pretty much it. You guys be blessed and take care, okay? And also, if you're bored, if I'm slow to do readings, you can go through the playlist and find other readings, okay? There are yearly readings, daily readings, and monthly sign readings, okay? You guys take care and be blessed, all right? Bye-bye.